It is an open secret that more African nations are seeking to diversify their revenue streams. The alternative by consensus is agriculture. A Nigerian-based innovative firm is bridging the still widening gap between farmers in Africa by creating opportunities in the Gulf Cooperation countries (GCC) via Dubai, the United Arab Emirates.
I think it's an extremely profitable venture given the potential that agriculture has. Given Nigeria's position in terms of even if you imagine in terms of land space and the opportunity that we have within agriculture. We have very arable lands and we have good yields. The problem we have though is a lot of wastage.
Some weaknesses could be limiting profitability for farmers.
I see Nigeria making huge steps in the next 5 years, progress-wise. You've got the potential, you have the climate, you have the soils, you have the people that are engaged in farming, that want to be farmers, that have farming at heart, that have grown up in farming villages. So from that perspective, you have everything. What you don't have is you don't have quality seeds with the right genetics. So you need government and government institutions to allow the right seeds to come into the country to up the production. And it's not only about upping the volume of production, it's the quality of the production. Then you need to mechanize. Without mechanization, you can't do large tracts of land and you can't bring sort of row crops into volume levels where you can have processing plants that can run through the year.
Some of these standards are environmental standards. They are labor practice standards, where they require that children should not be involved in production. And when people go to the shelves to buy products from their shops in the developed countries, they actually take time to look at the information on the product to see whether that product actually meets with specified standards. Now, the demonstration that it does is the certificate they see on the packaging that shows that that product has been submitted to conformity assessment and certified as being in conformity with the standards that they operate by.
Despite these changes, the prospects and possibilities are promising.
So what they are currently doing is trying to bridge the gap between countries and making sure that there's an inter-trade happening between different countries, and they are promoting Africa, for what we produce. So I see it as an opportunity for us to do so many things and export what we produce, especially if we are able to solve the issue around making sure we reach the standard that these other countries will produce.
Agriculture is the next investment cash cow, a promising investment source that could do with more publicity, information, and guidance. Nasir Agbala, News Central TV, Lagos.